Hello and welcome to Cashing In Episode 6. I am Steph, and with me today is...
yeah,
okay. With me today is Tom.
I'm fucking jumping straight in. My name is Tom.
You're so excited. Today, we are doing Spider-Man Maximum Carnage for the SNES.
And I tell you what, I am genuinely excited for this one. Some of the Cashing In episodes, I'll be honest, even though I am one half of Cash Grab, sometimes I find myself feeling quite underwhelmed, sad, and a bit disappointed by our Cashing Ins. And that's not to say that people shouldn't watch them. People should, because they're great. And if you like fun, you should definitely watch them. Put on your fun hat. If you've got a fun hat, and if you don't, find a fun hat.
Go buy one.
Wear
I'm sure you can get them off Amazon.
Go buy a fun hat. Yeah, buy a fun hat off Amazon. Fucking wear it and watch an episode of Cashing In, or 6 by this point. You bloody
we will
nipple.
just quickly say that we are still in the lockdown, so Tom is currently watching me play over Twitch, so he has a bit of a delayed reaction to what's going on the screen.
Yeah, so if anything particularly interesting happens, just keep it in mind that I'm about 10 seconds behind. So
I just
don't
beat up
spoil
someone
it for
called
me.
Tom. Take that,
Yep.
Tom.
Just seen it.
I like the way all these people have different names, but they all look the same. Like,
Yeah.
so I've got a
Hayden,
guy in a
Billy,
brown
Brett,
coat,
Tom.
guy in a green coat, and then some skater lads. And
Yeah. So this is Maximum Carnage. So I'm guessing is the main antagonist Carnage?
I assume so. Yes.
Okay. I have. By the way, would you like me to tell you about the word Carnage?
Sure.
Carnage is a noun. It is a noun which is representative of the killing of a large number of people.
Really?
So an example of this, used in a sentence is the bombing was timed to cause as much carnage as possible.
Yes.
Synonyms of carnage could be slaughter, massacre, or mass murder. Most of the most used periods where it was most popular was actually during the early 1800s because it obviously has Latin origins. So early 17th century French-Italian carnagio, or from medieval Latin carnaticum, or from the Latin caro, and carn, which means flesh. So it's almost like to tear the flesh. So 1800 was its most popular usage. During 1950, it had a real dip. Nobody used the word carnage in 1950, and it's actually
going
starting to
anywhere?
rise back up again. Well, yes, I'm just telling you the history of the word carnage.
So this game is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. And you know what? It plays really nice, actually.
It looks really nice, but the thing is, the SNES was notorious. Well, I suppose the Mega Drive had a few as well, but the SNES, has a hell of a library of kind of like side-scrolling beat 'em ups, and this is one of many. But it looks a decent one to my mind. Probably not the best, but by no means a bad one.
No. Oh.
I mean, I'm a big fan of a Final Fight personally. I think they're the gold standard to which most beat 'em ups should be held. So
Final Fight is a good one. Streets of Rage 4 is coming out soon as well, isn't it?
Yeah, what the actual fuck? Like, I'm dead intrigued. So don't judge me by the fact that I'm dead intrigued. Yet I've seen, I've looked nothing about it. I've done no homework or research whatsoever. But have you actually looked into it at all?
No, you know what? I haven't. Oh, I've got Lizzie. I've got two ladies beating the absolute fuck out of me now.
Mate, I'm going to be
Spider-Man.
honest. Spider-Man is how old? Peter Parker, I mean. He's not meant to be like 19, isn't he?
No, it depends when it's set, really.
Well, when's this set? Let's have a guess.
Well, by this point,
he's not fresh out of high school, is it?
No, but exactly. By this point, he's had Eddie Brooke go into Venom, and then he's had the whole Carnage incident, and obviously, what's Cletus Cassidy? I think is his name.
I've got it right here.
Carnage.
Cletus Cassidy. Yep, you got it.
He turns into Carnage. So yeah, it's a good few years into Spider-Man's career, I guess. But obviously, I am not a comic book aficionado. I just enjoy
but it is times like this
comics.
I realise we are fucking nerds, really, aren't we? We're real pieces of shit.
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
No, of course there's not. Anyway, so what I'm trying to get at is if Spidey is in his like mid-20s, probably early 20s to be honest. If he is in his like early 20s, I mean, I know if I was in my early 20s, I would relish the chance to be beaten up by Lizzie and Dana in the street. And it is Dana because she's American. We would say Dana.
Dana.
Yeah, Dana.
I've never met someone called Dana or Dana.
I met a Dana who was a Brummie. She was a Brummie lass.
Oh.
So she was Dana. Yeah, Dana.
Oh my god.
And she liked baps. And I just thought she was rudely referring to titties. But she wasn't. Apparently it's like a bread cob.
God, this is...
She was the fool, not me.
What?
Are you being zapped by Shocker?
It looks like it. It looks like the Sinister Six is going to be after me at some point, doesn't it?
The Sinister Six? Is that Shocker, Kingpin, Mysterio? Is that them?
I think so.
Mate,
It's a
what
bit
is...
weird
Oh.
because it says it's coming from the left and then it comes from the completely opposite direction. See what
Maybe
I mean?
use reverse psychology then. Maybe walk into the red arrow. Yes, walk into the red arrow.
I can't. Oh right, sorry. Oh yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
Well, whilst you're climbing, climb and then walk into the red arrow. Oh,
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here.
mate, we've already been stumped. Can you? Yeah, you can't swing to that ledge. Can you not climb onto the ledge? The fuck?
I'm already stumped. I've got to level 2. And I'm dead.
Oh, mate. This is shocking. Which is exactly what the Shocker would want us to think. He would say, they better be fucking shocked right now.
Come off it. What am I meant to be doing?
I've got no idea, mate. Check the fragile box, see if there's a clue. Oh! This little web swing was great.
I think it is that I have to climb these buildings, but...
So, if you climb to the top on the left-hand side, it doesn't look like you can swing to the other side.
Doesn't
Mate,
seem to give me the ability to.
Again, though, quite typical with beat-em-ups. Their fucking, like, difficulty spikes pretty sharpish, so this isn't too abnormal to a lot of other beat-em-ups again. At least you're starting from this point.
There we go.
There you go, mate. You just keep going. Just try not to fall all the way.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck's sake. Oh, it is not good, this little, like... This fucking...
There was us bigging it up in the beginning. Yeah, this just looks like one of the better ones. I think...
but it's this bit, like, this swing.
So you've got to be further back, haven't you? You've got to be like far to the left-hand side. Oh, mate, this is fucking...
Oh my god, this is just... I mean, it's obviously
piece of
me
shit.
just being shit. Like, I'm not going to deny that. But
Do you know what this? Do you know what it does put me in mind of?
This is just stupid. This bit.
Mate, we've changed from really liking this to really disliking it really quickly. This is one of our worst ones. Yes, Steph.
Right,
Good work, mate.
Just learn this game.
And that's it. Give it a good old big old swing.
Oh, fuck off, Spider-Man. Stop being such a bell sprout.
Oh my god. You know what I don't like? You know when you're climbing the wall, have you seen his fingers?
No.
Look at them. Like little claws.
God.
They are horrible, aren't they, mate?
Oh, for
You're getting too pissed
sake.
off, aren't
I'm
you?
getting really fucked off for this. I'm not enjoying this at all. I was really enjoying the beat 'em up bit, but this bit's just like proper shit.
Yeah, this is absolute
And again,
garbage,
viewers, it's I'm gonna say it's mostly me, but fuck me, my relationship with Spider-Man's gone down the drain, and it's me, not him.
Oh,
I'm gonna burn.
do you know what this does put in? What I think, like, this is kind of putting me in mind of, but certainly it was nowhere near as bad as this. When we played Power Rangers the movie, the game for SNES, which was better than this.
Well, this whole section is just silly, really, because I can't even like. Okay,
I can't do anything.
Can I control
there
the?
You go.
Oh, as I realise, I think I can control the swing as well, and then get killed.
You're dead. Go on. I think you can control swing.
I
Or
think
is
I
that
can.
it? You're done now.
No, I'm gonna go again.
This is developed by LJN again, mate. They develop fucking everything.
They done loads on the Switch. On the Switch? on the SNES. On the Super NES.
From what I remember, because we've done a few of their games, they were pretty much all shit.
Yes, I think they are known for just releasing fairly mediocre games.
So, well, how did we start off really thinking this was going to be a good one?
Oh, just because I mean, it was a fun little battle. Like this bit's always this bit's fun.
Steph,
Yeah.
would you like to know the origins and the history of the word spider?
No,
Why?
I genuinely wouldn't, because the Carnage one.
Well, we all know.
wasn't
Why?
wasn't much fun.
Was it not?
I mean, it's up to the viewers to tell us if they enjoyed it, but it wasn't riveting for me.
Because what's interesting is it obviously comes from arachnid. Like, arachnid is the family, and that comes from the Latin for arachne, doesn't it? But it says here the origin of spider comes from 1300 to 1350, where they called it a spivre or a spifrica, or a spinnen, which akin to spin, because they spin a web, I'm guessing.
Yeah, fair. Did you know that when they first thought of Spider-Man, they thought it wouldn't sell because they thought people would just be scared of Spider-Man because he's a spider. People are scared of spiders.
Is that why they went down the whole route of like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to try and kind of like emphasize the fact that he's a good fella and not a scary eight-legged fucking monster who sinks his fangs
Maybe.
into his victims just to paralyze them before he spins them in a web and eats them alive?
How am I doing worse this round than I've done in my first round?
I couldn't tell you, mate. I couldn't tell you. You've still got fucking Dana and Lizzie to sort out.
I know, they're going to kick the absolute crap out of me.
Yeah, mate, because they are fucking monstrously strong. For what I can only assume are like live women, to be honest. Live, L-I-T-H-E, as in slender.
Slender.
It's an awful word to describe a woman, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
It's just not nice because although it hints at the fact that she's like in shape, it also hints at the fact that you're a fucking disgusting predatory mess of a man. Oh dear, Steph. Oh fucking dear. One thing I do like, I like the fact that it's got all the comic book like Pock, Chack,
Yeah,
which are
Pock,
kind of
Thwack.
weird things.
Yeah.
I think like Thwack's a common one, but Pock. What the fuck is Pock? Why don't they have like Slap or Fizz?
Fizz.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
Fizz
know.
from a
What is
punch.
that? I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're pulling fucking guard with Fizz, I can't understand how you couldn't be a bit like lesser for understanding with Pock. What the fuck is a Pock? Here they come. Lizzie and Dana. They're gonna totally fucking batter you, mate. No offense.
Fucking,
If they can
can
knock a
whip
fucking
me of her
superhero down with
hair.
their hair. Yeah, exactly. If they're capable of that, then they're capable of a lot of stuff, mate.
they just should be like assassins if they can fucking knock Spider-Man down with a fucking hair whip.
Hang on, I've got a question about this game's kind of like story and whatnot. So we saw, what was his name again? Carnage?
Cletus Cassidy?
Cassidy, yeah. So we saw Cletus, I'm assuming it was Cletus, being like moved around in his like restraint jacket and all of this sort of stuff at the beginning. So obviously the main kind of story behind this is about Carnage and him being out in like New York or whatever, and you know that's kind of the main emphasis of it. But then why are there lots of what I can only assume are like fitness instructors fighting Spider-Man in the middle of the street?
Because he's told them to. Oh, I killed him. Yeah.
But why are like Lizzie and Dana like with working with Cletus.
Yeah, but there's a lot of that. Like, you could look at the like Batman, like you look at the Batman Arkham City, and you're like, well, why are you working? Why are you a thug for Penguin? Why are you a thug for
Mate,
for Two-Face?
You've got the swinging down, by the way.
Yeah, I've got this now.
Can you have some control over it then?
You can. Oh fuck! No!
No.
Oh, come off it! Really? That's how you're gonna do me, Spider-Man? The game, Maximum Carnage.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I had a Spider-Man game for the Game Boy, not even Game Boy Color, the old fucking grey brick, and it was just like the Amazing Spider-Man game. And there were bits in it just like this, where it was just wall climbing and you had to dodge stuff, and the Spidey sense came up.
Did you see that?
It's putting. No, I'm behind you. Remember? What the fuck was that?
There's another Spider-Man. Oh, am I supposed to kill him?
But he had fucking 8 arms. Oh my god, he's there.
How am I supposed to kill him? Well, I don't know where he is.
Do you have to kill him? I think you just got to avoid him and keep climbing. Just run away from him.
I don't think I can keep climbing.
Yeah, go up on the left, on the right hand side. Yeah, so high, keep going up, keep going up. Oh my god!
What was that?
There you go.
What was that?
Fucking rooftop, mate. Let's go.
Yeah, rooftop. Let's go. But what was that? Oh, he's here. He's a
Mate,
fake
I've got no idea.
Spider-Man.
Look at the arms.
He's the Machamp of Spider-Man.
He is, isn't he?
Oh, is that Silver or Black Cat?
That little
Silver
punch
Sable?
to fuck him in the end.
J. Jonah Jameson. Carnage.
Who is that? What is going on? Why has Carnage got his like sexy pose on the desk?
Because he's a sexy lad. Did you watch the Venom film?
With Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't watched it. Is it any good?
I wouldn't go out of your way to watch it, but I mean, if you're like on a Sunday, you're hungover because the pubs have reopened and you've gorged yourself on Guinness again, it could be worth watching.
Yeah.
There's like
the thing
one
is,
or two bits that are good.
The thing is, that's kind of the same for a lot of superhero movies. Let's be honest. For example, like Double Smash, very nice. Like a lot of those ones.
Lizzie's just a normal character now. She's not even a boss. Do you see that?
Yeah, she didn't have her green health from before. Yeah, she's just a. Which means, mate, there are going to be even tougher fitness instructors coming after your ass now. You've got to be prepared. You're going to have fucking. Who's the little fella with the mad hair? Is it Leo Sayer? No, he's the singer, isn't he? No, Leo Sayer is the singer. Who's the mad fitness instructor? Hang on. I've got to type in gay fitness instructor. Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons is going to come after you with a gold tunic on, with his mad ginger afro everywhere.
I have no idea.
And he's gonna make you do the downwards dog, and he's gonna just look at you and lick his lips. How does that sound to you, Steph?
Sounds good, mate. I'm all for it.
Are you?
Oh,
you
dead.
You horrible person. You horrible person. Well, look. After this, look up Richard Simmons. In fact, drop a picture of him in like
I'm
now.
not doing that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
When you edit, you can do it. How's
Yeah,
that?
all right, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. The thing is, now I've got an issue. My wife's going to have an issue with this stuff. Because I typed in gay fitness instructor, although it suggested Richard Simmons, it's come up with lots of like gay personal trainers near you. So my wife's going to be like, what the fuck is this? I've just been on your computer and your history says you're looking for gay personal trainers? Man, we know how that's going to go down.
She's going to be like, when have you got
I'll try to convince her, but then I'll just go, I won't be able to help myself. And she'll say, what is this about gay personal trainers? And I'll say, oh, I just don't know. And then I'm screwed, mate. Then I'm screwed. And then it's the end of things. And then it's just a messy divorce procedure. And her family's involved and my family's involved. Before we know it, Your whole life's gone to pot. And all because I was trying to look up Richard fucking Simmons. And if he's not dead, I'd be on the hunt for him. Because I would blame him for the end of my marriage,
Who is this
not myself.
fucking fella you're talking? I don't even know who Richard Simmons is. What is he? Is he known for anything other than just being homosexual?
No, literally, he's just a super camp fitness instructor, a super camp American fitness instructor. And he was like very popular. Like, I mean, I remember him from like the 90s and 80s. And he was like very kind of like popular around then. He's kind of like fizzled out into obscurity now because nobody these days wants kind of hyper camp fitness instructors apparently that are in their like 70s. I'm sure he's probably actually just quite tired considering his age. I think that's probably more the reason he's just probably gone into retirement for fuck this. I can't keep this up anymore.
Well, you don't want to be a fitness instructor when you're 70, do you? It's not good.
Yeah, but he's one of those kind of evergreen types. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Like you'll see Steven Tyler like, you know, doing yoga on top of a mountaintop when he's 90, because he's just one of those evergreen characters of life. Like I feel like Richard Simmons is a bit similar, where it's not that he doesn't age. Like I think he's aged very badly, but he kind of refuses age. You know, he's one of those age refusers, an age denier.
Age denier.
Yeah, So I think he's one of them sorts. So he's just always going to be kicking until he stops kicking.
Isn't that for everyone?
That's the end of
You've
Little
just
Dick
described
Simmons.
humanity. Everyone's kicking until they're no longer kicking.
Yeah, but I mean like figuratively for everyone, but not literally for everyone. Like literally, he will be kicking. He'll be kicking things until he dies. Whilst the rest of us will probably just kind of like will chug along. You know, we'll do more sitting as we get older. He won't. He's not going to do any sitting. In fact, he's going to replace sitting with more kicking as he gets older. You wait till his 80th birthday, it'll be a kick-a-thon, my friend.
So, I mean, we haven't done many beat-em-ups on this game, on this channel so far. But Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is probably the one that comes to mind the most.
That's the best one we've done. Yeah.
That was really good and varied and fun. Now, I know that was the PS3, and I know this is the Super Nintendo. But my God, is it repetitive?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we like Power Rangers, the movie, the game, which we did was a beat 'em up and was for the SNES. So that's a direct comparison you could make, and Power Rangers was definitely better. Although even when we were playing that, I remember us saying this is a far cry from being the best beat 'em up. So I don't know. I think it's one of those things that a beat 'em up is the type of game where it's actually hard to do it well.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they're so easy to make. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm no video game producer, so I'm one to fucking talk. Like, I would find making anything difficult. I'd find making a fucking model of a turd difficult. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's one of the less complicated games to make. I'd imagine.
Call me.
I'm behind you. Remember? Where is it? Fucking hell!
What's he got? He's just an.
No, I reckon that's a snooker ball in a sock. He's an angry Irishman, isn't he? Who the fuck is that? What? What?
I mean, I'm skipping the storyline, so we're just going with it. Yeah, cool.
CLOAK?
The Hall, let's go. Smash.
Fucking who's CLOAK? Mate, what's happening?
There's a whole Spider-Man backstory that we would need to get to understand what's happening in this game.
Why are you fighting Doppelganger again? Why did an angel come down?
So she...
What the
I get a hand to take on a fat man, but as soon as I have Shriek and Doppelganger to deal with, no one's there to help me. Explain that. Explain to me why I don't get a helping hand to deal with a fucking Matt Chomp Spider-Man, but I get a hand to help with Vernon of the Spider-Man world.
Mate, I'm going to level with you, yeah? I've been struggling to know what's going on since you were climbing the fucking side of the building. That's why I've been talking about Richard fucking Simmons, like, I don't know what any of this is. I'm so confused.
And I'm dead.
And to
that's
have
it.
and to have an angel fucking bring you back to life, and then fucking CLOAK. I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's the thing with comic books. They have a very, 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 very intense,
The thing is, yeah.
curve to them, don't they?
Well, that's the thing. The thing is with comic books or anything based on a comic book, sorry, is that it has the ability to be as fucking loopy as it wants to be. It can literally introduce anything. For example, you could have Spider-Man and Venom in Maximum Carnage, featuring Richard Simmons.
Fucking stop talking about Richard Simmons. All right, so we got Black Cat.
I can't. I'm stuck on Richard
CLOAK.
Simmons. Who was the one that
DAGGER.
saved you then?
Dagger.
Was it?
Oh, Morbius. The
Oh yeah, it was
vampire.
Dagger. What the fuck?
Firestar. Oh, Captain America's in this.
Shut up.
Yeah. Iron Fist.
Have you ever heard about Snowflake?
DEATHLOK. Yeah, I don't. Was that real? Shriek.
Yes.
That is just like. I can't. But so it sounds like someone made it as a joke, and then.
Nah, mate. It was
Then-
100% real.
It sounds like someone made it as a joke though, and then they were like, "Yeah, let's make this one Snowflake." I don't know what Marvel were fucking thinking with that one.
Mate, do you want? It's DC. It's DC. Sorry, but
Oh, is it
here you
DC?
go. Like, I'll
sorry, I
read.
thought it was
It's
Marvel.
from New Earth. DC New Earth. I'll tell you. I've got him. I've got his page up. I'll quickly. Here's a little quote from him. Right. I am Snowflame. Every cell of my being burns for white hot ecstasy. Cocaine is my god, and I am the human instrument of its wheel. Then and then it's a little description of him. Snowflame is a drug-powered supervillain who fought the New Guardians. It has his history, powers, and weaknesses. I won't go through them. What I will go through is paraphernalia. Would you like to hear his paraphernalia?
Go for it.
Equipment, cocaine. That's it.
Equipment, cocaine. Oh.
He doesn't even have shoes, mate. He doesn't even have shoes. He is literally a man with a baggie of fucking Charlie on him. That's
Right.
it.
I misheard you and thought you were talking about Marvel's latest superhero.
Who's that?
It's a superhero called Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Yeah.
Oh, as in...
And it's the first non-binary superhero from Marvel, and they've called him Snowflake.
And Safe Space.
And Safe
I'm
Space.
just looking it up now.
It's like they've actively tried to piss off people.
So wait, so they're like a duo,
I think so. I think if
and
I mean we can't really comment because we don't really
and their names are Snowflake and Safe Space.
yeah. So obviously people get a bit offended by that, and it feels like Marvel just fucking put an extra few logs on the fire, really, doesn't it?
Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to Cashing In. It's been wonderful to have you watch this episode. Please do check out our other ones. We have a Patreon, which we would be so happy for you to check out, and even more happy for you to support us. Wouldn't that be incredible?
That would
do
be
like and
incredible.
subscribe. It would be fucking brilliant. So do like and subscribe. If you want our Patreon, you can find it in the description of this video, as well as links to all of our playlists and other videos. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe, and we will see you next time with our new special guests, Snowflake and Safe Space.
Indeed.
See you later.
See you later.